Understanding assertiveness and dispelling common myths. Hi everyone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the concept of assertiveness, along with some common misperceptions and myths associated with this interpersonal style. But before we dive in, I want to share a quick disclaimer. I'm a registered psychologist in the province of British Columbia, Canada. This video is for informational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for advice from your doctor or mental health professional. With that out of the way, let's begin exploring what assertiveness really means, and more importantly, what it doesn't mean. Myth number 1. Assertiveness equals aggressiveness. One of the most common myths is that assertiveness and aggressiveness are the same thing. Often, when people hear the word assertive, they picture someone yelling at a bank teller, pounding their fist on the counter, and demanding their money. But that's not assertiveness, that's aggression. Or to put it plainly, it's being a jerk. Assertiveness and aggressiveness are very different. Aggressiveness is about domination, pushing your opinions while disregarding others' perspectives. It's about winning, controlling, and overpowering. In contrast, assertiveness is about expressing your own views clearly and respectfully, while also allowing others to do the same. It's not about being right, it's about being open. Assertive communication acknowledges the value of mutual respect, even when we agree to disagree. Myth number 2. Assertiveness is a personality trait. Another widespread myth is that assertiveness is a personality style, something you're either born with or not. I often hear clients say, "I'm just not an assertive person." They believe it's a fixed trait they lack. But that's not true. Assertiveness is not about who you are. It's about what you do. It's an interpersonal skill that can be learned, practiced, and improved over time. It's similar to learning how to play the trumpet. You're not born with that ability, but you can develop it through consistent practice. Assertiveness works the same way. It's a learnable skill, not a personality trait encoded in your DNA. Myth number 3. Start assertiveness with the most difficult people. Another myth is the idea that you should begin being assertive with the most difficult people in your life. On the surface, that might seem logical. If you're struggling with someone, assertiveness could help, right? However, just like learning any skill, you shouldn't start with the hardest level. If you're learning piano, you wouldn't start with an advanced classical piece. You begin with something simpler and work your way up. The same applies here. Start practicing assertiveness with people you feel safer around or in low-stakes situations, like declining a cold call offer. Once you build confidence, you can gradually apply assertive skills to more challenging interactions. Myth number 4. You must be assertive all the time. It's also a myth that you need to be assertive in every situation. Sure, assertiveness is a powerful and effective communication style, but that doesn't mean it's always necessary. Imagine you're visiting your grandmother, and she offers you tea. You politely decline, but she pours you a cup anyway. Technically, you could say, "Grandma, I told you I didn't want tea. I'd appreciate it if you respected my wishes next time." But that would be overkill. Not every interaction requires assertiveness. Sometimes, letting things go is part of maintaining harmony and respecting the social context. Myth number 5. Assertive people always know what to say. Another misconception is that assertive people always know the right thing to say. But the truth is, nobody always knows the perfect response, especially in complex or emotional situations. Have you ever had a conversation and then hours later thought, "Ugh, I should have said this?" We've all been there. If you're unsure how to respond assertively in the moment, it's okay to ask for more time. Say something like, "That sounds interesting. Can I think about it and get back to you tomorrow?" This buys you time to reflect, understand your own feelings, and craft a thoughtful, assertive response. Myth number 6. Assertiveness is only for conflict situations. Finally, there's the belief that assertiveness is only necessary in conflict or disagreement. But assertiveness isn't just about managing disputes. It's about authentic self-expression. At its core, assertiveness is openness. It's the ability to share your thoughts, feelings, and needs with others in a respectful way. When you're assertive, you're letting others into your inner world. You're inviting connection. It's not about pushing people away with demands. It's about fostering deeper relationships by being honest and transparent about who you are. Closing thoughts. So, those are some of the most common myths about assertiveness. Remember, assertiveness is not aggression, not a personality type, and it doesn't mean always having the right answer or always speaking up. It's a skill, one that can help you build more respectful, authentic, and meaningful interactions in every area of life. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped clarify some of the confusion around assertiveness. Let me know in the comments which myth surprised you most, or if there's one you've encountered in your own life.